Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Epitome of Excellence Designs and Decor. My name is Thomas and I'm the owner of EOEDesigns is what I call it. In this video, I want to show you guys how I do a balloon garland using Amazon balloons. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I do not proclaim to be a balloon expert at all whatsoever. I just think balloons add a nice touch to any event that they are deemed necessary. So I'm just using the Amazon pump here, and I will link this balloon garland in my description box. So if you're interested in purchasing this, it will be in the description of this video. It is just a simple balloon garland. I think I might have paid $15 for it. And I normally try to stick within that price range for my balloon garlands, especially when I'm doing an event as a whole. Now, if I'm doing a specified balloon event like a balloon ring, balloon arch, if I have to go all out, then I will purchase quality balloons. But here it's not outside. It's just something that's going to add a nice touch, and you guys will see as I've shown in the thumbnail of this video. So right here, I've already sorted out my balloons. That's what you want to do first. You want to sort those balloons out and get them to match the colors of, or light colors, if that makes sense. Only thing I'm doing is blowing up 2 balloons at one time. You'll see again right here, they do not have to be the same size at all. I blow them up to what feels comfortable. As you can see, that balloon coned. And why I say cone is it turns into the shape of a cone. And you'll see I press the balloons up against me because that is what gives it that round shape. You see how all of them have a nice round shape to them. And you'll see as I start blowing them more balloons up that some of them coned out. See, that's a cone shape. You see that? And one is bigger than the other one. That's a big cone and a small one. And I push it up against me to kind of round it off. So, and they don't have to be the same size at all. So you guys will see I'm just randomly blowing up these balloons. Y'all know I hate doing balloons, but like I said, it's very necessary for your events if you want to give it an extra pop or if the client does request it. So no particular size that I'm blowing them up in. I just try to make sure that, you know, that they're rounded out, and I blow them up in categories or characterized by the color. So, and you'll see why in just a second. It just makes it easy. Unless you're doing a mixed balloon garland where balloons are just all over the place. I've learned this myself, and sometimes I look back on my old balloon garlands and I cringe because they are all over the place. But I learned, you know, and I grew from it. So these gold balloons are metallic, and these are metallic as well. So they don't have a lot of give when it comes to blowing them up, so you'll see that they're smaller. So right now I'm putting the smaller nozzles on this balloon pump, screwing it in. It comes with the pump, and I'm using it to blow up my 5-inch balloons. So I'm using the same technique with these 5-inch balloons, blowing them up to where they feel comfortable. That's what it looks like, tying them together, see? Rounding them off. And that's what you call a dupe. If it's 2, it's a dupe, okay? If it's 4, it's a quad. So taking these same balloons, blowing them up to whatever is comfortable, tying them off, and now I'm just going to twine them together, for lack of better words. So that is what I'm doing right here, and same kind of technique, making sure the colors are like colors. Purple with purple, pink with pink. If I end up with a dupe, I keep it as a dupe. Sometimes I'll tie a dupe into another quad. Quad is 4. Hope that makes sense. And it's not a lot of 5-inch balloons, and you don't really need a lot. So now right here, I'm getting my rubber bands. This is like my cheat code for attaching these to the garland. So just a normal rubber band, or, you know, nice size rubber band. Making sure y'all can see it. Nice size rubber band. And the only thing I'm going to do is wrap it around my quad, my 5-inch quads. That's it. It's not rocket science. Y'all see? If you are, I don't want to say a woman, but if you do, you know, other people's hair and you do their hair. Only thing you're doing is wrapping the rubber band around a ponytail or whatever you have. So that's the same kind of technique that I'm using right here. Okay, so now that takes care of those, and I'll come back and get those in a minute. These are what you call 260s. They are the balloons that you would normally do the animal shapes in. I keep it simple, and I always order white when I run low on them. I used to use fishing line, but this is much easier because when a balloon pops in a garland, it still draws it up or tightens it up. And the only thing I'm doing is tying those up to make one. You see how I made one strand with it? And I'm going to keep doing it, okay? I normally try to tie it up to where I have like 6 or 7 of these tied together to make one long strand. And y'all will see what I'm doing in just a second. Just making sure it's nice and tight. I love this method. I love it. Fishing line does not draw back like this. And when a balloon and a balloon garland pops, if you use a fishing line, it doesn't feel like gapping, and if that makes sense. So this is what it's gonna look like. And the only thing I'm doing is picking up a quad, which is a big quad. See that? And I'm gonna take this end piece and tie it around it. Just tie it around it like it's a shoelace. I like this balloon garland, but I wish I had used another one to do a tutorial for you, because this one didn't come with like the 36-inch balloons or like 18-inch balloons, I think. And those balloons give you more depth. But y'all are getting a 2-for-1 because this is really a sneak peek of an event that you guys will see in another video. And right here, I'm taking another quad, and that's already tied to that string. You see there? I'm gonna call it a string. Only thing I'm gonna do is put it on top and wrap that string around to tie those 2 quads in. Hopefully everybody is following me. Don't let all of this twisting and tying that I'm doing confuse you. It's really simple. And it's gonna look crazy. It's gonna look like it's not making a garland, or it's gonna look like it's gonna be a mess. But that's the way balloon garlands really are made. It's no rhyme or reason. They're really organic. And when you say organic, that just means no balloons are the same. The only thing you really should be focusing on is your color pattern. So right there, I just kind of stalled because I was like, what color pattern do I want to go what can't talk. What color pattern do I want to use? So what my technique is I'm using my pinks, using my light purples. I threw in one metallic gold because I don't have a lot of those. Then I threw in, metallic purple, then a metallic gold. Okay. I would try to speed it up right here. I'm going to alternate more purple, pink, putting light colors together. Purple, metallic purple, purple. It's going to all make sense. Metallic gold, purple, pink. Slowing it down right here because I'm about to finish this garland off. I'm 6'2", so a good size garland for me is over my head. So about 6 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet, about 8 feet. Only thing I'm doing is taking the end of that, tying it together to kind of seal off this garland. Okay. Real simple. Only thing I did was just tie balloons together, you all. Don't overcomplicate it, because I'm not a balloon specialist. As a matter of fact, if you are a balloon specialist and you're on this video and you watching this far, you're like, oh my God, please click off, because this is not the video for you. If this is what you specialize in, this is not for you. This is for simple people like me that do events, or people that want to do events, or people that just like, I don't know if I can do balloons. This is the video for them. What I just did was tie 2 60s together to kind of make a like the rubber band shape, and wrapped it around the pole. And I'm using that to anchor my garland to the pole. And now I'm going in with my fillers, which is where I put those rubber bands on earlier. See, that's a dupe right there. Taking it, and you want to make sure you put these colors with each other. Don't put purple over pink or gold over purple, put those small pink ones with the big pink ones. Put the small purple ones with the big purple ones. That's what gives you that clean look about it. And I've learned that through doing events, because I used to just throw like white balloons in there, and it just, when I hate to even go back and look at it. Okay, so right here, these are just the baby name blocks that are going to go in this section. It's going to bring everything out, because this garland is really not an expensive garland, but it's all in how you dress it up. And this garland actually came with butterflies too for $15. It's a $15 garland with butterflies. You got your different size balloons in there. You got your 5 inches. And I'm using those purple and gold butterflies with the glue dots. And I'm just putting them on the garland right here. So I do hope this was helpful. And thanks again for stopping by my channel.